Hi, everyone. Thank you for choosing Fox 10 News. I'm Lenise Ligon.
And I'm Eric Reynolds, in for Bob Grip tonight. Devastating news tonight in the fight to land a $40 billion air tanker contract for the Gulf Coast.
And as we told you when we broke the story shortly after noon, the Government Accountability Office has sided with Boeing in its protest.
Now, in its report, the GAO said that the Air Force had made a number of significant errors that could have affected the outcome of what was a close competition between Boeing and Northrop Grumman.
So, Eric, it's a massive setback, but as you'll hear, the fight is far from over. Fox 10 News reporter April Douglas has been on this story all day. She joins us live now from Brooklyn Field with reaction. April?
Lenise, Eric, today's news was just as shocking and unexpected as it was February 29th. No one expected Northrop Grumman to win the contract in the first place, but no one expected Northrop Grumman to lose that protest either.
Have you heard this, that during this competition, Boeing's people that worked on this were arrogant or didn't work in a professional way? I've never heard of that ever from the Boeing company.
As word spread that the Government Accountability Office backed Boeing, jaws dropped.
Stunning news, bad news, really surprising. I think everybody was really surprised by this, as most people believe, and still do, that the Northrop Grumman aircraft was a better aircraft.
Northrop Grumman and EADS had won on 4 out of the 5 categories, had expanded capacity, newer technology, and we still think that that's the case.
Mobile County leaders say it was a tough fight the first time around, winning the $40 billion Air Force contract. They anticipate the second time around to be just as intense.
Boeing has spent millions of dollars in lobbying efforts, and that's not going to stop. And so we're going to have to really gear it up for this next go-around.
No one is certain what the decision means, since it isn't binding. It could mean the launch of a new bidding process to land the defense contract, a process that could take years.
The Air Force has 60 days to respond to the GAO. And once we see what that response is, then we'll figure out what we have to do to go forward to continue the competition.
Now, as you heard, despite today's really devastating news, local leaders remain optimistic that Northrop Grumman and its partner EADS will emerge victorious once again. Now, I spoke to the Mobile Airport Authority today, and they say even without the KC-45A project, people are still calling, asking about space here at Brooklyn Field. So a lot of work to do, and as you heard, the fight has just begun. Reporting live from Brooklyn Field, April Douglas, Fox 10 News.
All right, April, thank you very much.